What's up, guys? I just want to first say thank you all for all the love and support, and thank you guys for subscribing, liking the videos, and watching the content. I really do appreciate it. It's insane to me how we passed 100 subscribers. I think we're past 110 right now. Absolutely insane. That's a lot of you guys, so thank you all, and thanks for enjoying all the content. And of course, I'm going to keep it going. I actually love doing this, and showing gameplays, doing commentaries, and just talking about Call of Duty in general, and some quick little updates. I am around 32, 33 out of 36 for the Grand Mastery. Weapon charm for the weapon Grand Mastery, so that will almost be done. For the last weapon, I believe it's the KVD Enforcer I'll be using. I'm going to try to drop a nuke with it, and in that game I'll probably be unlocking, unless there's something glitches out, which I wouldn't be surprised with Activision and Infinity Ward and Treyarch games. But I'll try my best to drop a nuke. I'm on the fence if I should do a kind of a Grand Mastery weapon completion guide, or tips and tricks, or if I should just talk about it in that gameplay video in the background. So you guys let me know. I'll probably do a mix of both. Maybe I'll do it separately, just a commentary, and give like a sneak peek of how I've completed it, what's the easiest methods. And so far I'm on the fence if I should do the Zombies Weapon Mastery for Modern Warfare 3 first, or if I should go for Bioluminescent for Modern Warfare 2 weapons. I'm not sure which one to do. I'm honestly not a fan of Bioluminescent. I know down the line I eventually will get it. I don't know if I should just get all the Modern Warfare 3 weapons over with. Not that it's bad or anything, but just to kind of be done with Modern Warfare 3 weapons and focus on the Modern Warfare 2 weapons. Especially there's been some leaked and rumored content that in Season 3 of Modern Warfare 3, there's going to be aftermarket kits for Modern Warfare 2 weapons. And I heard there's one for the M4, there's one for the Lockwood. So they're going to actually try to bring Modern Warfare 2 weapons back. So I'm on the fence. Part of me is I'm procrastinating. I don't want to do 51 weapons for the zombies. And I know if I get the weapon Grandmaster for zombies in Modern Warfare 3, for those weapons, it's only 36. I know it takes a lot longer, but honestly, not sure what to do there. If you guys have a better idea, just let me know. But so far, some leaked perks that they think that will be added in Season 3 are high gain antenna, dauntless boots, ninja gloves, pistol vest, compression plates. I believe high gain antenna is going to be something like high alert, or maybe they might do a modification. I do wish they had high alert in this game. It would help a lot, especially with campers hiding between around corners. I think that would be nice for faster gameplays. I think it will save my life a lot. They're going to add dauntless boots. I believe that's going to be like in Vanguard. I think there was a dauntless perk where you were immune from thermites, anything fire related or movement reducing effects. They're going to add ninja gloves. So possibly, maybe, I imagine silent mansling, or maybe quicker mansling with silence or silent weapon swaps. I'm not even sure if enemies can hear you weapon swap. I know you can hear your teammates. I didn't know. I wasn't aware that enemies can hear them. Regardless, I'm probably not going to use that. There's a compression plate coming out, and it might be what they call quick fix. And I do hope it's quick fix, because man, I would love to have quick fix so we wouldn't really have to use stim shots for much. So imagine quick fix and high gain antenna. If it's high alert, woo, that will be broken. And they're going to be adding another pistol vest perk, which they believe is going to be like a mule kick, where you will have a third weapon, which will be a sidearm. And I haven't played a lot of Call of Duty in the past, so I'm not even sure if that sidearm can be customizable, or if it's just going to be like a Core 45, like a base version of it. So we will see. But so far, perks are looking really good. They haven't mentioned no updates, or there hasn't been no leaks or rumors on new maps, so we'll see if there's any of that. But regardless, right now I honestly feel like I'm at a point where I feel like there's a good amount of maps. I know down the line for sure we gotta have more, but we need to have more ground war maps. I was talking to one of my friends, Alex, and we love ground war. They gotta add smaller ground war maps, remove that spawn helo. We've been talking about it for like over a year now, especially since Modern Warfare 2 came out. Dude, if they took out that spawn helo, we're back. And just like in Modern Warfare 2019, without spawn helo, ground war will be great again, So if they had better maps, remove the spawn helo, it'll be super great. So they do need to prioritize adding ground war maps and not neglect that community. Because most of those people playing ground war, they've been transferred from Battlefield or other games, they like the large, massive, open kind of world combat kind of situation. And Ground War is the closest thing we have that. We still have Invasion, which a lot of people don't play, but honestly, it is actually a pretty good mode for leveling up. I find that if you want a high KD, personally, just play Invasion, even though the bots don't count as kills, but you can kill the bots and get these lethal kill streaks. Like you can get an AC-130, you can get a swarm, even though there's only 20 enemies, but you can camp in the corner of a map, boom, 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 farm the bots, and you have kill streaks, AC-130. It'll tell you where the real enemies are. And you can either 40, 50 plus kills, and you can easily drop nukes that game. Like last time I played Invasion was probably like a week ago, just to see what's going on, and man, that game mode had a lot of bots, literally AI bots and human bots. I felt like nobody was moving, nobody was shooting. I don't know, I think that's a good game mode if you guys just want to more chill, you don't want to be in sweat with, you know, CDL players and top 250 players. They will be adding new operators, I believe, as well. They've leaked Cheech, Chung, Devin Booker, Snoop Dogg, and there's 2 unreleased names for them coming out as well. And of course, you already know Snoop Dogg is going to come out 420. 420 is coming out, what, a month from now? So Snoop Dogg is going to come out in 420. They did this, I think, like every year now. And they're going to have, you know, maybe trace after effects for his weapons where it's like weed or, you know, it looks like someone hotboxing or something. They're going to have that. They're probably going to come out with a weapon skin with like the weed symbols of 420 or, you know, THC, whatever. They always do that every year. So along with the Modern Warfare 3 weapon aftermarket parts that they will be adding in Season 3, the ones that they mentioned for Modern Warfare 2 weapons that I'm intrigued about are the M4, the M16, the KV broadside, and the Lockwood. Man, the M4 was one of my favorite weapons of all time in Modern Warfare 2019, in Modern Warfare 2. I just felt like it was a jack of all trades, very easy to use. Had a lot of visual recoil early on, if you guys remember in the beta. But M4 is just an overall, it's like the MP5 of the ARs, you know, it's a classic. So I can't wait to use those weapons and use Orion. Oh man, I'm excited about this. And honestly, I am pretty scared about the KV broadside aftermarket part. I feel like that is going to be broken. If you guys remember the Haymaker aftermarket part that they added a few weeks ago, that's still broken in multiplayer. Man, I was getting shredded on. I almost got nuked on by this guy was a sweat, but just using it. Every weapon I was using, I couldn't kill him. The only way I had to kill him was using the same weapon as him. But man, if I had him as a friend, I would ask him what his class setup was, because I feel like that shit was destroying me every single gunfight. So far, zombies have been a really great experience for me. I do think that there just needs to be more support. If there was more content in it, I feel like zombies would definitely blow up. Zombies was great when I was going for the Borealis camo, but after that, I just felt like there was no need. I know in the past few weeks, months, they added a little bit of support. You know, they added one mission. I believe it was an Act 4. Me and my friend completed it, but that's it. I mean, it's just disappointing that they just added one mission. I know they added farmable, or I could say like grindable perks and stuff like that I still have to go for. Like they have the dog bone, they have the gold plate. I want to definitely unlock those. I think that helped me out a lot with the Grandmaster rates for zombies. I only saw one other person, I believe Hutch. He has a YouTube channel as well, or check him out on Twitter and YouTube. He's a great content creator, low key, but he's definitely blowing up. Definitely subscribe to him. But I know he unlocked it, and man, I can't wait to get this camo ground out the way, because I barely did 1 or 2 weapons and I'm like getting burnt out already. But you know, I'm having YouTube videos in the background, watching a show, watching SWAT. I actually been really getting into the show. I think it's very underrated. I know it's been out for a while now, but I do like it so far. And supposing the game files, there is going to be PvP, or at least it's rumored to have PvP in zombies. And man, I'll be so excited for this. This will remind me of DMZ in a way. I wish there's a way to turn it off and on. So maybe for camo grinding, you know, you can do just PvE. But if you want to hang out with your friends and maybe get some good loot and stuff like that, more DMZ extraction type of game mode with other players, which I believe will be more realistic if zombies were to become a real thing. But I think that would add more high stakes, because honestly, zombies in my opinion is very easy. I mean, if you always have a partner and they have a little bit of gun skill at least, you're definitely going to survive. I mean, just play cautiously, have everything prepped, you know, tier 2, 3 pack-a-punch weapons, you know, legendary or the purple, you know, rarity. I think that's going to be easy, you know. If you don't go to tier 3 if you only have 1 plate, you know. Use some common sense. But I think that's gonna be super exciting. I know they're gonna add a few more missions. I hope it's honestly a whole new act. I want to actually play zombies and enjoy it. I feel like this zombies has so much potential, and just seeing the time go by and lack of support, it is disappointing. I do feel bad for the zombies communities, because I know Vanguard was bad, Modern Warfare 2 didn't have zombies, so a lot of them went to DMZ. Honestly, DMZ, I had an enjoyable experience. But the last good zombies experience most people had was in Cold War. I never played Cold War zombies, so I can't compare Cold War zombies with this. But I'm comparing this to Vanguard, and this smokes it out the water. I mean, Vanguard, they didn't even have round base to begin with. They added round base with Shinonuma, but at that time I already unlocked Dark Ether. I believe that was a camo called the green and black one. And I did it with the portal objectives, where you complete an objective and you go to the next round. But I was just farming, and honestly I did a method where I changed my melee button to, I believe, circle, and I would just have press it and spam it and watch it show in the background. Because there was a perk where if you hit the enemies, the zombies, you get HP. So I was just melee. And you needed 4,000 zombie kills in that game, which is insane to get a weapon gold. Other than that, guys, thank you so much. I'll have the class setup shortly. Enjoy. Let me know if you guys try the class setup. The build I use for the MCW 6.8 is a Huntsman Series R integrated suppressor to stay off the radar and improve bullet velocity and recoil control, Jack Glass optic for fire and aim stability, A90 Venom stock for improved mobility, and the same with the DR6 handstock for overall improved mobility, such as ADS, sprint to fire, all that good stuff, and the full auto conversion.